Hey everybody, I'm First Warn 5 Meteorologist Warren Sears. Hope you're all having a great Friday so far. Definitely a little chilly out there as we get into the afternoon. The cold front is finally sweeping through, and that is going to leave us mighty chilly for the weekend. So those of you searching for that strong fall feel, it is on the way, and it's going to stick around for many days ahead. Hey, we've had a lot of questions about the eclipse forecast for this weekend. Obviously, something really cool to look up and see. And I'm going to talk through the chances of actually getting to see it. And spoiler alert, they are on the lower end. So we'll show you that here on our graphics. We're expecting those conditions to not be great once we roll into our afternoon on Saturday. So that annular eclipse is not going to be full here overhead. It would be more in that 60% range, which is still pretty cool. The actual path of totality would be down into the desert southwest. But here, if you are going to get to see it, the partial eclipse begins around 10:25, the maximum eclipse around 11:50, and then it would end right around 1:20. So this is kind of a midday Saturday event, and we'll talk through that forecast. It looks right now like, unfortunately, we are going to be mostly cloudy. As we roll through the rest of our Friday evening, you can see the storm system that came through that gave us a little rain this morning sweeps to the east, but on the back side of that system, we are going to keep chilly air and lots of cloud coverage in through our Saturday midday. So you can see all of that bright white, that's all cloud coverage. Anywhere you see some darker gray, that could be where the clouds are clearing maybe a little bit. So maybe this is not a great region to be in for this, but maybe the farther west you go in far western Kansas or southwest Kansas into the Panhandle, you might be able to get some breaks in those clouds. But here locally, I do expect a mostly cloudy sky. Again, worth a shot at least right around lunchtime, around 11:20 to noon, to just jump out and see if you can get a few breaks in those clouds. But I don't think viewing is going to be very good here. A few sprinkles possible later in the day, but we're going to keep those clouds pretty much around through Saturday night and into Sunday midday. I think a lot of the cloud coverage is here, maybe a few more breaks on Sunday at least for a few peaks of sunshine. But all in all, it looks like a pretty gloomy weekend. Temperatures are going to be in the 50s for highs, and really chilly with that strong northwest breeze throughout the day on Saturday. It's not going to let up much, so we could have gusts up to 20, maybe even 25 miles per hour through the day Saturday before tapering off a little bit Saturday night, and again, maybe a few more peaks of sun on Sunday. But all in all, those of you that have been searching for that strong fall feel, it is here. And all in all, I see signs of pretty much staying on the cooler side through a lot of next week, even with some 60s back in store. So, moral of the story, I don't think the eclipse viewing looks great, but obviously it's worth a shot just to pop outside around that time. You'll probably even notice it get a little bit darker, even if you can't see the actual eclipse itself. I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday. We're live at 3:30 through about 6:30, and then again tonight.